Well, I'm just tweeting, okay? I don't know who's following me. I've got 12 million followers. I don't know who's following me. They can be following me without me knowing, right? Choose to read my tweet and then take that personally. That's like going into a town square, seeing a big notice board, and there's a notice, guitar lessons, and you go, but I don't fucking want guitar lessons.
What's up, folks? We have 33 stand-up jokes to beat stress part 1. I don't think it's going to be exactly 33 because there might be some copyright claims in this compilation, but we'll see. Let's check it out.
Who's got the energy to be racist, huh? That's got to suck to be racist. Wouldn't that be weird? Just like you go to the bank, you're like, there's Jews here, I got to leave. What a horrible life. Man, put on an outfit, go to a meeting, all that stuff. I don't care about any group enough to hate it. Do whatever you want. Go nuts. I don't want to do anything. I'm lazy. I don't want to burn a cross or a calorie. Yeah. Everybody's worked up about something. There's Muslims on airplanes. Well, I'd rather a Muslim on a plane than a baby. I've never had a Muslim kick the back of my seat and piss in the aisle. I'm just saying, if the airport had a baby ban, I wouldn't protest.
I wish everybody was like that.
Past a yoga spinning fucking people place, and the door was open, and I look inside, and this guy's standing in front of a class, and he's just going like this, and he's going, come on, do it, come on, and everybody, all strangers that don't know each other, are going like this, and he's going, come on, all right, come on, and I thought, what fucking power this guy has. I wish I had that power over people, even without the conceit of a class. Wouldn't it be great to be able to do that, like in an airport, a bunch of people waiting at a gate for a plane, it's like, come on, everybody do this! I'm like, oh, fuck, all right, Jesus, why am I going to have to do this? It's bullshit, and I'm late, and I gotta fucking do this. Come on, you two, come on!
That is a dangerous power to have.
This is how much time I spend alone on the road, man. I actually spent so much time alone on the road, I actually like contemplated milk to the point I can't even fucking drink it anymore. Sitting there drinking, like, man, this stuff is great, tastes awesome, you know? Then I started thinking it comes out of the carton, and I just did the police work, it comes out of a cow, and I'm like, I am fucking suckling from another species. We have such a crazy relationship with cows. You ever
They
think
have a
about
lot
that?
of
No,
uses.
you can nurse from it, you can eat it, right? You can tip it over when it's sleeping, but if you fuck it, you're going to jail.
And I said this, I didn't say it to him.
Most importantly, who's fucking cows?
So he could hear it. I said, I fucking hate being poor. And my dad got really upset. He didn't scream or holler, that wasn't his way. He just threw his newspaper on the floor and he said, David, you are not poor. He said, poor is a mentality. He said it's a mentality that very few people ever recover from. Don't you forget it, son. You are broke.
There's a difference.
Women define the fight for equality brilliantly. Right? I mean, brilliant. 5,000 years, men, we were fighting lions and tigers and hunting buffalo, and women were like, we'll just pick the berries. You guys got that. That's, you guys, all right. Woo, you guys are brave. Look at, wow, so courageous. Look at you hunting that buffalo.
We're over here dying.
Second they put air conditioning in office buildings, women are like, we want equality. March for it, girls.
Just saying, fellas, if your relationship ain't working right, stop fucking your woman to slow songs. Fucking to some gangster shit. Just as soon as she walk in, just...
Oh my God.
Imagine if you woke up and you realized you were wrong about everything. You just woke up and you go, God damn, I've been wrong about every single thing I've ever believed.
That is a horrible revelation.
Then it's time to go down to the rope store, in my opinion, because
Jesus.
it's not gonna get better, you know. Go to the rope store. That's my suggestion to you. and get a hunk of rope about this big, and then go to the rickety stool store. And listen, it's no coincidence that the rope store and the rickety stool store are always right beside each other, right?
There's something going on
here. I don't want to
here.
get political or anything like that, but...
I would love to be
Make a lot of
gay.
sales.
I'll tell you why, because I'm a man's man. I like men. Men like me. We like each other. I hate women. Women hate me. We hate each other. The only reason I couldn't be gay is because I could never fuck a man. Because I could never fuck something that I respect.
I never get laid. A couple of weeks ago, finally, that we had sex because it was my birthday, and she's like, go ahead. So, hey, fine.
If you must.
I do not need her to be into it. I just want to get fucking annually laid. That's all. I don't give a shit. And it's always, that's the fight. I don't feel like it. You don't have to fucking feel like it. I don't give a shit. And then we get into it, and now she feels like it. Now she's invested in it. Now I'm working for her again. Somehow it's no longer this fuck for me. It's like about her. And that's great. Look, I love her. So I always try, like the last time I was trying not to come really hard because I like her. Fuck it. I want to give her a shot at it, you know? So I'm trying. Trying not to come. Very hard. Very hard. When you're ready to come and you want to not come because of your woman, that is really hard. I don't know if women really appreciate what goes into that shit. The kind of stuff you got to think about. The thoughts you have to have. Because the force you're fighting is the universe. It's life on Earth trying to march forward, and you're trying to stop that shit from her.
Don't bust.
Your body doesn't give a shit. You tell your body, hey, hold up, don't come. Your body's like, fuck you, what are you talking about? This is bigger than all of us here. And the only way to push that off is to have terrible images and you're like weird, sick, fucked up things in your head. You need them. It's the only way.
This is true.
She's having a great time. She's just off thinking about flowers and puppies. I don't know. And the guy's thinking about like dog shit smeared on a dead guy or something like that in order to maintain her happiness. She's like passion and ecstasy, and he's like Liza Minnelli and Richard Nixon having a diarrhea fight. Something, I don't know.
Oh.
But again, that's what the world is like.
You ain't
People
busted
take
from that.
everything personally. I think the world revolves around them, right? Particularly on Twitter, right? I don't know. I'm not tweeting anyone. I'm just tweeting, okay? I don't know who's following me. I've got 12 million followers. I don't know who's following me. They can be following me without me knowing, right? Choose to read my tweet and then take that personally. That's like going into a town square, seeing a big notice board, and there's a notice, guitar lessons, and you go, but I don't fucking want guitar lessons. What's this? All right. There's a number here. All right, all that, right? Are you giving me guitar lessons? Yeah. I don't fucking want any. Fine. It's not for you then. Just walk away.
You don't have to take the lessons.
No means
That's
no.
why I stay off
another
Twitter.
one. No means no. It's like, no, it doesn't. All right? Look, no means no. No, that means no. All right, but no, stop it. What are you doing?
Ah.
God. You're being so bad. Stop it. No. Yeah, that's not a fucking no. That means I want to do it, but I'm afraid you're going to judge me, so I'm just going to make it look like it was your idea so you don't figure out that I've already performed this act with 40 other fucking people. Right?
Damn.
But then you go to court and you get a bad read and there's some guy reading it. Your Honor, she said no. Stop it. What are you doing? You're being so bad. Yeah, and you're just sitting there like, she didn't fucking say it like that. She didn't say it like that.
Context is everything.
If I had to spell restaurant.
Oh, rest in peace, Patrice.
To this day, right? To save my mama's life. Like if like if somebody held my mama hostage and had a gun to her head, right? It says, nigga, spell restaurant. You know, like, I'm gonna shoot your mother in the head. I'll be like,
she's dead.
I would look at my mother like, I love you. You better look at me, Mom. She's crying. Understand that I love you with all my heart. Stop stalling, nigga! Okay, all right.
Just let me think.
All right. R-E-S-T. Oh my God, here's where it gets.
This is where it gets hard.
There's a ooh.
Sound it out. Restaurant.
Restaurant is it's an A or a U or U. All right, give me another word, man.
Can I call a friend?
One more word. Just give my mother a chance to live. Tomorrow? Probably. God. Banana. All right, banana. B-A-N.
You gotta remember that Gwen Stefani song, man.
Ain't there like 7 N's in banana?
She's gone. At this point, she's talking to Jesus, man.
Got a pretty crazy life, man. My father was 70 years old when I was born. 7-0.
Whoa.
Gets better.
Oh, this is Theo.
My mother was 32. Here.
Damn.
Basically make me a product of loose skin and loose morals, if you look at it like that.
Pretty much.
It's interesting growing up with a father in his 70s because of the quality time that we would spend. Shortly after I was born, my dad had one of his strokes. So we were both learning to walk at the same time. And we used to have little races for cookies. Soft batch. And we would play games like catch or don't. And my favorite is Dad sleeping or is he no longer with us?
Jeez.
Racism, let's do that shit, huh?
God damn.
Come on, if you're racist and you know it, clap your hands. What the fuck, bro? What the hell?
Who the fuck was that?
I don't even...
At least we know.
We know who you voted for. You know what's weird is two people clapped. One of them is brown, one of them is white. How did that work? It'd be cool if they looked at each other. They were like...
I went skiing recently with my friend. We're sitting on the ski lift. I was like, why don't you see more black people skiing? Why is that? My friend has no idea, but he's going to, half-ass his way through it because he doesn't want to seem dumb. So he's like, they don't grow up with it. Like, well, I'm from Louisiana. I'm here. Well, ski is very expensive. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen a black guy with anything expensive on their feet. Just say you don't know. It's all right. You sound way worse. That's why black people are smart. White people, we do crazy stuff. We swim with sharks. We go bungee jumping, cliff diving. Ask a black guy, why do they do that? I go, I don't know. That's white people shit. That's a good answer. They don't sit around going, Europe.
That's why I appreciate a good culture. I appreciate a good accent. You got the right accent, you can get away with a lot of shit. You be in a club and say something foul to a woman in an American accent, she might slap the shit out of you. Like, excuse me, baby, I don't mean to bother you, but you got a fat ass. I'd love to take you home, fuck the shit out you. Motherfucker. English accent, that just roll off the tongue different. Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I'd really love to take you back to my hotel and fuck you doggy stuff a little bit, you know what I mean?
Bruh, if you got an English accent, I'm telling you, man, you're in there.
Say something else. Ladies, y'all laughing. Some of the fellas might try that on the way home. Just have a good time at the comedy show tonight. It's really.
I gotta work on my English accent.
Just a little bit. I don't want much. Just want you to polish me off. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie. I'll use that shit to get some pussy. I walk up to a woman and say anything. Excuse me, you know what time it is? Oh my God, your accent is beautiful. Where are you from? I just make shit up. McDonald's, England. Have you ever heard of it?
McDonald's, England.
I live right off of Egg McMuffin Lane. Have you ever heard of it?
McGriddle Road.
Let's go. I tell you what accent is not sexy is that East Indian accent, that 7-Eleven shit, that turban shit,
Oh.
that dot towel shit. Ladies, trust me, you do not want that on top of you on a
He is
Saturday
going
night.
in.
I'm going to give it to you. I know you want it, you dirty bitch. I know you want it. I'm going to give you my Pakistani beef, you motherfucker. Say my name, say Pumasanji. Pumasanji.
Oh my gosh. Shameless plug.
And why is McDonald still counting? And why is McDonald still counting?
Still
this
counting.
Is really insecure, isn't it? 40 jillion, 80 million, zillion, billion, killion, tillion. What is this? Does it mean anything to anyone? 89 billion sold. Okay. I'll have one. I would love to meet the chairman of the board of McDonald's, just say to him, look, we all get it. You've sold a lot of hamburgers.
Tons of cheeseburgers have been sold.
Just put up a sign, McDonald's, we're doing very well.
We're the greatest.
I don't need to hear about every goddamn one of them. What is their ultimate goal? To have cows just surrendering voluntarily or something? Showing up at the door, we'd like to turn ourselves in, we see the sign. We realize we have very little chance out there.
It's inevitable.
Fuck, I need an alibi. I can't be no celebrity.
Oh, I've seen this
Shit
one.
is just the worst. I'm seeing it. I see why stars are crazy now. These motherfuckers. I went to Disney World with my kids, which is a big deal for me. I don't get to see my kids so much. I do Chappelle's show 20 hours a day. Sleep for like half an hour, raise my kids for 10, 20 minutes, and I go back to work. Now,
10, 20 minutes.
this particular day, I got to hook up with the kids. We went to Disney World. Everybody at the park. Fucking everybody. Hey! Rick James, bitch! Hey, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Bro, I remember when that skit was aired on the Chappelle show, everybody was saying that shit.
Like, hey, man, hey. You mind not calling me a bitch in front of my kids? Time out, motherfucker. We take a day off.
I still wish he had that show, man.
Even Mickey Mouse did it. I said, this is the most unprofessional shit I have ever seen in my life. Rick James, bitch. Oh, I was fed up. I caught that motherfucker with an uppercut. Bop!
Oh, Rick James, bitch.
Knocked his head clean off. Everybody was screaming.
Oh,
my God. Oh, my God. Mickey Mouse is Mexican.
No, it's great, though. My father told me when I was a kid, he said, you're not going to know what it is to be a real man until you hold a tiny baby in your arms. And I didn't understand that then, but I do now, because I held my baby in my arms and I felt like a real man, you know, because I could crush that.
Jesus. The hell's wrong with
I was on a plane the other day. I actually had the urge to elbow an old lady in the face. It was like compelling. It was unbelievable. You know when you go to get off a plane, there's like rules when you go to get off the plane, all right? It goes row by row by row. And this lady was all like, ooh, I'm 90. I get to cut everybody, right? So I'm competitive. I start fucking boxing her out, right? Start bringing down like the overhead luggage, you know? And she just starts like waddling around me. And all of a sudden I just feel my elbow like, dude, you're going to take this shit? This is ridiculous, man. The whole half of the plane.
Bam!
Come on. Dude, we got a wide open shot. Just real light. Poof. You don't got to hit it that hard. And then you can play it off.
Bro, if you hit her in the temple,
come on, man. We can't do this shit, all
you're
right?
going to jail, man.
This chick's like 95 years old. We can't do it. I thought I had my body under control, and she got like to right about there, and then I felt my foot like, dude, we could still trip her. Still trip her. Throwing that out there.
If you want to learn about nature, you watch Discovery Channel or one of these, nature programs where they have a guy on safari and he's studying from afar.
This dude's pretty funny.
Oh, come on, every episode. Hey, what are you doing? Look over there, right there. There's a tiger. That tiger weighs 800 pounds and it could kill a man in 10 seconds. I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna pet it. Like what? Like what? Do what?
All right, tiger. Oh, he's angry. He's angry.
We gotta shoot it.
Next episode, hey, that's a king cobra, the most venomous snake in all the planet. One boy, now I'm dead. I'm gonna pick it up. He's angry! If he really wanted people to think he was out there, man, America, we should have borrowed him and sent him to Iraq. With no gun, just a camera crew. You imagine how bad that would have freaked out the enemy? You know, you're freaking a soldier working for Al Qaeda and you're out there, you know. And he's walking towards them wearing shorts. And he's walking up to him. Hey, look over there. That's an Al Qaeda member. An Iraqi soldier, one of the most dangerous creatures in all the planet. One push of a button and I'm gone.
I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
So I'm totally pro teachers fucking the kids. I'll tell you why. Look, I'm not okay with it. I'm pro. I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down on it. I'll tell you why. I looked up these little psychos that shoot up the schools, you know, these little psychopaths, right? Every single one of them said they did it for the same reason. Not because of bullying, by the way.
What was the
They
reason?
said they did it because they weren't getting laid.
Oh, right. What we call is incel.
We got a question we need to ask ourselves, guys. Are these teachers monsters or are they heroes?
The monsters.
Forget No Child Left Behind. Suck a dick, save a school. That's a slogan. Yes. Yes. We got to keep our babies safe.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
We got any female teachers in the audience tonight? I hope you're willing to go the extra mile. I'm not joking. You see a weird kid during lunch? You know the weird kid, the kid whose jeans don't touch his sneakers?
Or the fucking trench coat.
You see one of those hovering jeans kids in the corner twisting a squirrel's head off his shoulders? Suck that kid's dick.
And go straight to jail.
Empty balls make safe halls.
White people, that's why I study
That's
y'all, envy
crazy.
y'all. I'm envious of y'all. Y'all are a race. Y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all, you know, y'all are free. Y'all the only race of people that can look at a wild lion and go, I can be friends with that.
Ridiculous.
That's why y'all are always on when animals attack. You will never see black people on when animals attack.
You damn right.
You might see us on when cops attack, but you will never see us on when animals attack. Y'all would do shit like tranquilize a lion and hold that motherfucker till he wake up. And that'd be heavy shit to y'all. Y'all be in the camera. Well, my partner Bob and I.
Damn.
We've been tracking this particular beast for quite some time.
Yo, his impression.
Her name is Utulu. She's 6 months old. We just shot her with 5 cc's of tetracordyline darts. When she gets up, she's gonna be fucking pissed. Oh my God, Bob, do you feel your heart pounding? This is amazing.
I feel like for some reason this would make a great YouTube video.
Oh my God, she's getting a wow. Oh, she mauled me. What an experience. The Africans don't be out there fucking with the lions. They ask him, Mr. Matumbu, why you don't play with the lion? I'm not fucking with that motherfucker. Fuck him and fuck you. That shit is not in the brochure. I'm not doing that shit. When my shift is over, I want to go home to my children, Mangulu, Mungala, and oof, 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 oof. I can't do it fucking with that. When the shit out, you better come, I will leave you in the car. Hi, Noah, it's rules.
I don't know if you're affected by the volcanic ash cloud, but I had friends that were stuck all over the world and they missed weddings and funerals and they had to put themselves up in a hotel for extra days that they hadn't budgeted for and they couldn't get their money back because the airlines were saying, no, we can't pay you because the insurance companies won't pay us because they're saying it's an act of God. Well, what isn't an act of God? No, if you believe in God, that's sort of a definition of him, isn't it? That he does everything. Isn't that right? Everything is an act of him. He's all-powerful. He's everywhere at once. He invented everything. There was nothing before him. He invented time, everything. He's across it all, okay? He doesn't miss a trick, and he's not absent-minded. A volcano going off isn't like him going, fuck, I left the oven on. You know, it's... And who are these insurance companies that can decide what is and isn't an act of God? How do they know, okay? Have they got a hotline to God? They call him up, do they? Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Could I speak to God, please? Speaking. Oh, I didn't think you'd answer the phone yourself. What do you want? Oh, that volcanic ash cloud. Was that you? Yeah. Yes, that was an act of me, all right. So I shouldn't pay out. No, don't fucking pay him a penny, son. No. Brilliant, brilliant. While I've got you here, did you make a tree fall on Steve Baxter's car? There's a lot of Steve Baxters. Steve Baxter, 2 Acacia Road, Hounslow. It happened at 2:15 on the 3rd of June this year. 2:15, 3rd of June. No, that wasn't me. I was in Africa that day giving AIDS to babies.
Oh my God. So what you're saying is I can't use my insurance.
I'm trying to make it so women just understand a little bit of just to sympathize. It's like we're like sport fishermen. This is what I'm saying. Men like to fish. And sport fishing is different from catching fish for food. You just get it, you catch it, and you show your friends.
That is true. That is true. Look what I caught, guys.
Because you want them to know that you can catch fish. You take a couple of pictures so you can show people the fish that you have the ability to catch.
True.
And then you release it back into the water. But a lot of women in here, you have boyfriends or husbands. You a fish that jump back on the boat. And just was like flapping, looking at me like, hi, I was wondering if you're gonna be fishing here again next week. Like,
I threw your ass back for a reason.
Yeah, for other fish. Get off my boat. Is that how you treat all the fish? You'd be like, oh, God damn. Nope, I'm sorry, sweetie. You're the last fish I ever wanted to be with. Now you stuck. You're stuck with the last fish who was loving you and fighting hard to be on your boat. Then she got comfortable, and now instead of doing this, she's like, so we've been together for like a year now. Why do you still have a boat? You'd be like,
I might need to start fishing
so
again.
what you trying to say? I can't catch fish no more? Why do you need to catch a fish? Because if I lose my ability to catch fish, then you're not gonna find me sexy no more. So you gotta smell fish on me so that you know I can catch fish so you can act right.
Patrice was gone way too soon. Way too soon.
That's like, guys, you meet your girl, she was a hoe. Like, had hoe, like, she big old booty and this and that. You gotta let her do that. Don't start trying to frump her up and get her fat and get her foul. Because that's why you like her. I don't want no woman that no other guy's trying to. I don't want a woman that I can send to the store at 2 in the morning. Because nobody's gonna try to rape her. Like, I go.
Whoa.
Go get some bread at 3 in the morning. Hey, cut through the alley, bitch, because...
Whoa.
I talk to the junkies. They don't want it. They don't like it.
Remember, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I look out the window. It was a fucking baby standing on a corner.
Oh, yeah. This is a classic one, too. I've seen this special like 100 times.
The baby didn't even look scared. He was just standing there.
Like he's supposed to be there.
I mean, it made me sad. It made me sad, really.
Say, hey, baby.
I wanted to help the baby. I was like, I don't trust you either. I'm sorry. Click. The old baby on the corner trick, eh? I'm not gonna fall for that shit.
That's how they get you.
Where's this limousine driver? You know, I start feeling bad. As time goes by, I start feeling worse. Like, man, what is wrong with me? What the hell's wrong? I'm scared of a baby. And this baby could be in trouble. He might need my help. I gotta do something. But I wasn't gonna get out the car. I'm serious, man. I just cracked the window a little bit. There's an old limousine. I can roll it down.
Old ass limousine. Don't really see him too much more.
Hey, baby. Baby, go home, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are you doing out? The baby said, I'm selling weed, nigga. I said, oh.
You see some wild shit in the hood. I can imagine. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I had to buy 2 bags from him to calm my nerves. Let me get 2 coins. Got back in the car and rolled me a joint, man. So, that shit was scary. While like a crackhead would come up to the car and look in the window. It was like Jurassic Park and shit. He'd be looking on the car. Hey, get out of here, cracky. That baby was still standing there, man. That's what
he looks and sounds so different.
Again. Yeah, weed make you feel guilty sometimes. You know. Man, what is wrong with me, man? I have just bought weed from an infant. I can't condone this kind of behavior. What am I thinking? I can't let the fear ruin my morals. Gotta do something. Hey, baby. Stop selling weed, all right? You got your whole life ahead of you. He said, fuck you, nigga. I got kids to feed. I said, God.
Show in a prison once. All the way in it. We went in it. There's few more people than this. We go in, let's say like you guys are like the inmates. So I'm like sitting here, I'm doing my dumb jokes. None of them work. Every joke I have involves being outside in the past 30 years. Like nothing's
They can't relate.
I'm like, traffic's crazy. Do you guys remember? Who remembers traffic?
A lot has changed, El Paso. A lot has changed. One thing's for sure, I'm still
What's
a fluffy
traffic?
guy. And I say fluffy because that is the politically correct term. For those of you that don't remember, I used to say that there were 5 levels of fatness. Reason why I say used to say is because now there are 6. I met the new one in Las Cruces. The original 5 levels are big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn. People ask, what could be bigger than damn? The new level's called, oh, hell no. What's the difference? You're still willing to work with level 5. Example, if you're on an elevator and you're with your friend and this really big guy gets on and you and your friend look at each other and you're like, damn.
Like, damn.
But you still let the big guy ride your elevator. That's the difference. Level 6, you see walking towards your elevator.
He coming.
Oh,
he or she are coming.
So,
There's a lot of
my
dams
wife and
on
I got in a
Tinder.
big fight today because she says I don't listen to her, and I don't. But it's not because I don't love her, blah, blah, blah. It's because she sucks at talking. I swear to God, she sucks at it. When she starts telling a story, it immediately turns into another. Like, she takes every story and divides it into 50 stories that each branch out into encyclopedias about other stories.
Of course.
And I try, because I love her. When she starts talking, I'm like, oh, I'm locked in. I'm going to listen to the whole thing. But somehow I just...
Start dripping away.
I drift. I can't
yeah,
do it.
Exactly.
Every story, she's like, oh, you know when my sister was in college? Not when she went to Antioch. You know how she transferred because of that, because that guy that got weird. Not the little guy, the guy with the beard.
Oh.
The thing, I think he was arranged. What are you talking about? Pick a thing.
Too many side stories.
That's what I do. I go, here's the story when I tell it. I bought a tomato and I ate it and it was good. Anyone can follow that story. It was about a tomato the whole time.
One time racism saved my life, man. I was on a plane. I was coming from overseas, and I don't know how this guy got a machine gun on the plane, but he stood up, man. He said, "Everybody, get on the fucking ground! Nobody look at my face!" I started freaking out. Because he was Chinese, I was like, why is he talking like that?
It's like, I'm confused.
Screaming and crying. I was the only brother on the plane. Well, I thought I was the only brother. I looked over, there was one other black dude. He was from Nigeria. I looked over at him, he was looking right in my face, man. He didn't say 2 words to me, he just looked at me, he was like... He didn't need to talk, I knew just what he was talking about. I looked right back at him, I was like... Some white dudes on the front of the plane seen us, they were like, oh my God.
I think those black guys are gonna
save us.
You are mistaken.
We were just communicating that we understood the situation. We were both seeing the same thing. What we understood was simple. Terrorists don't take black hostages.
This is true.
That's the truth. I have yet to see one of us on the news reading the hostage letter. They is treating us good. We all chilling and shit. I'd like to give a shout out to Ray Ray and Big Steve and Central Newport.
Shout out Young Money, YMCB.
Somebody takes a fucking beer stein and just slaps you on the back of your zit-infested fucking shoulder.
This is the Philly rant.
Oh, man, tank tops. I hope that happens to you. I hope the glass fucking digs into your fucking shoulder blade. And then
Yo, this is the most legendary roast that he ever did.
Hair, but you don't have any. You really have to come to this, people. You really have to come to it. I really hope all of you run into all those black people that you love so much here in Camden. I really hope that happens. I hope there's a line of all of you guys get fucking carjacked and they take out their big black dicks and they just shove them right in your fucking mouths, each and every one of you. And somehow they just keep repeatedly coming right in your fucking eyeballs. Till it builds up so much that your eyes they fucking press over.
Damn.
You can't see shit. And somehow there's another dick in there for you to suck. 10 minutes left.
God damn. Man, I saw that fucking rant a long time ago. And he was super angry. That was one of the most funniest things that Bill Burr has ever done in his whole entire career. But anyway, let me know what you thought was the most funniest. If you have any comedians that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments below. But until next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next reaction video. Peace!